Evil men understand not judgment. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. So think about that. His sheep hear what he says. Jesus said, he who endures to the end, the same shall be saved. That has conditional on enduring to the end. So do you hear that? Do you follow that? Jesus said in Matthew 7, not everyone who saith unto me, Lord, Lord, will enter, but him who does the will of my Father. So these are people who hear and do. Jesus said that if you're abiding in him, you're going to bear much fruit. The Father will prune you that you will bear more fruit. And we're going to go out and preach his word about following Jesus, hearing his words. Jesus said, if you can't hear his words and understand his speech, you're of your father the devil. So every false teaching that comes in that denies Jesus' words is called a doctrine of devils. They've departed from the faith in Jesus Christ, into seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Remember, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. So when Jesus says that you can be cut off, we understand that because we're not evil men. We understand that if we don't abide in Jesus and we're false teachers, we're going to be cut off. That's what's going to happen. That's the righteous judgment of God. We understand that if we're following Jesus, we will not walk in darkness because he is the light of life. And whoever follows him shall not walk in darkness. So we know the foolish virgins are not following the Jesus of the Bible. They're following man-made traditions of men, vain psychologies. They're believing another Jesus, as Paul warned that many do.
And Jesus Christ said that your faith is only built by obedience to him. Your faith is only built by abiding in him. Your faith is only built by following him. The more you follow him and the more you obey him, the more your faith will grow as a fruit that needs to be exercised. It says in 2 Corinthians 10 that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down every vain imagination and high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing every thought captive into the obedience of the Lord Jesus Christ, and being ready to revenge all disobedience when your obedience has been fulfilled.
Jesus said in Revelation to 7 different churches, I know your works. And he gave overcomer promises to inherit. Overcome to eat the tree in the paradise of my God. Overcome to not taste the second death, even unto death. Overcome to have a new name written on it and that no one knows except overcome all the way to rule over the nations. Overcome to not be blotted out. Overcome to be a pillar in New Jerusalem. Overcome to sit on his throne. But in each case, Jesus is talking about false teachers who preach a different Jesus.